Howdy, it's Tweed Scott here with another T-Chromosome Daily. Hey, let's roll back the calendar to October 10th, 1835. Texas was just 8 days into its revolution, and the fight was heating up. On this date, Texian forces clashed with Mexican troops near the Guadalupe River in what we now call the Battle of Gonzales aftermath. The march to Concepcion and eventually San Antonio was already underway. But right in the middle of it all was a name that we've heard before, Stephen F. Austin. Now, here's your T-Chromosome nugget for the day. Leadership isn't always about charging into battle. It's often about giving the people the belief that their fight actually matters. See, by October the 10th, the Texians had shown that they weren't backing down after Gonzales, and that very day, delegates gathered in San Felipe to form a provisional government. Now, who did they send to the United States as their commissioner? None other than Stephen F. Austin, the father of Texas. Now, just months before, keep in mind, he'd been locked up in a Mexican prison for pushing Texian rights. But instead of being broken, he came back convinced Texas would need independence, and it would need support to survive. Not every hero of the Texas Revolution actually carried a musket, you know. What Austin did was just as critical. He used his words, his diplomacy, his sheer determination to win sympathy and support from the U.S. Without him, Texas just might have had the fire in its belly, but it certainly didn't have the fuel to keep the blaze burning. Isn't that the case in our lives too sometimes? Sometimes we think strength only shows up in the obvious places, in the loud voices or the bold actions, but often, well, it's the steady work behind the scenes, the handshakes, the encouragement, the vision casting that truly makes all the difference. So today, if you don't feel like the one charging up the hill, don't discount your role. Your steady words, your support, your leadership might just be the thing that keeps the cause alive. And that's your Texas History Nugget for October the 10th. And I'll be back with you on Monday, same time, same place, with another slice of Texas wisdom.